Welcome everyone. So today we're gonna have fun once again. What we're gonna start with today is side movements and side movements. Do this as a light warm up. Feel natural. Remember, stay a little bit lower and start to enjoy this. All right. Breathe. Breathe. Pay attention to your lower back as you're doing this to make sure that your body feels able and has ease to do the movements that you want. At any time it doesn't feel good, slow it down. Perfect. Next thing that we're going to be doing here is warming up the body, such as forward and back. Remember, you're trying to loosen the lower back. And my other side. And repeat. And repeat. And repeat last time. Perfect. At some point you could be like 1, 2, 1, see the upper body turns first, 2, neutral, and beautiful. Next thing you want to be able to practice here is coming off from the floor. So if I'm going down here, I'm going to push back my body, find my floor, and I'm going to practice to tighten my abs, push myself up, and from this position, left leg and knee up. I want to be able to practice coming up safely from the floor, and I could even use this if I want. And I'm in this ready position. And you got to go smoothly or else you could feel it here in your back. But you see my body weight's here. And the last one. And here I am, ready to go. Okay? That's a beautiful thing to be able to practice. Another one we're going to practice here is my principle of left leg, and I bring myself forward. Up. Down. You got to practice not hurting your knees. So this is the principle of being mindful. And smoothly down. See? And back down. Smoothly down. Smoothly down. Smoothly down. Okay? Great stuff. Another thing that you want to be able to practice to do is to catch yourself on one side and then the other side. And this, I like it because I could defend myself. And I could defend myself. I could defend myself beautifully. Great. The next way you want to be able to practice this is you want to practice getting up. So what I'm going to practice here is I'm going to turn both of my knees on one side, and I'm going to keep turning to stand up. Right? And I want to be able to do this both sides, such as I'm here, I bring both of my knees down, I get up, here I am, knees, and we're going to practice 2 more. Knees to the side, and this leg goes forward. And the last one. I'm going to go down with my other side. Here, I'm just chilling, and like, oh. Perfect. It's all about movement, okay? I hope you enjoyed this as well. Another thing that we're going to practice is going up in a sudden manner, okay? So I'll do it with this way, where I could push up and up. Get up. Fix your back. Take your time. Go at your speed to make sure your spine is good as you're doing this. Your abs are strong. Amazing. The other way that you could do this to resemble what we've done in the past is to go here and to push yourself up in a surfing position. Up and surfing position. Surfing position. One more. Almost as if you're ready to do surfing. The whole point is to practice getting up from a position when you were down, okay? Another one that I like to practice is, remember the principle of finding my floor and to come back up. Finding my floor and bring that leg back to come back up. So notice if I'm coming down with my left hand, see I'm coming down, I'm finding my floor, and this same leg moves back. The danger here is in your spine, okay? So as I'm finding my floor, is here. Here's the problem. Fix your spine, and then you could come back up. Coming down, find that floor. Okay, I assisted myself. Back, fix, and then you could go forward, okay? Up, back, adjust, and you're ready to go. One more. See? Fix, align, and you're good. One more. Going down, adjust, and ready to go. Okay? These are really fun ways of being able to practice the reality of life, and it's just a good workout to do. Now, let's practice something else. Being able to turn. Okay? Being able to turn and find a floor. Turn and find a floor. Turn and find that floor. Turn and find that floor. Now, catch yourself and come back up. Turn, catch yourself and back up, okay? turn, catch, back up. Back up. One more each side. And up. And up. Perfect. Another thing that I love to do here once again is making sure that we get a good rotation. So what I'm going to do here is rotate and take my arm and bring on the outside of the knee. Okay? This arm on the outside of my knee. And here it gives me a time to adjust my knee, because sometimes my knee is not instinctively in a good position for this. So I have to find it. There you go. Much better. I have micro adjustments to do. Especially my left knee. It's like something rubs the wrong way and I have to make it right. There you go. Okay? Beautiful thing to do. So what you're trying to do here is you're practicing to bring this hand back, step, and throw. Okay? Another way you could do it is to have your hand go in. So I step, okay? I step, I step, and look at this now, the bring it back, the bring it back. One more each side. Bring it back. One more. Bring it back. Amazing. I loved it. Okay? That's a beautiful thing that we get to do here. So another thing I want to practice is being able to practice to come up. Okay? And look now. See? Okay? That's what happens when I'm coming down. So when I'm coming up, okay? See what happens? Go slowly as you're doing this. And one more. Bow! All right, that's super cool here. So those are all ways to be able to get up without getting hurt, okay? So I like this. So once again here, I could get pushed back, find that floor. Getting pushed back, find that floor. Push back, see? That's even better. And look what could happen here. So here, Okay? One more each side. One more. And that's so fun, okay? Another thing you want to make sure that you get to practice here is being able to connect what you do, okay? So one of the kicks we're going to practice doing is I like using the front kick because it tells someone to move away from you. So what we're going to do for that is this. Okay, just practice. Okay, my other side, the in, the 1, 2, 3. What this does, it enables you to one more each side. One more. Okay, so I don't necessarily have to twist all the time. I can just go straight, okay? But it helps me to, okay? Where this would be useful is like and let's practice the same thing with the other side. And that's what you want to be able to do. So, and beautiful. One more each side. Alright? So there's a way of managing the spring back. Right? That's what you want to be able to do. Can I use it for something else? Yes. Right, straight. Here, right? So the straight or the, got it? So the, whoa, or the, whoa. One more each side, not including this one. So, or the, beautiful. Last time each side. See the smooth or the smooth. Okay, that's very good. Last one. And the beautiful stuff. Okay, I love this. All right, so now you want to make sure that with all these moves, you're able to have the right mobility. So the mobility to recuperate here would be the leaning forward I like to do and relax your neck. My legs are always a little bit bent and relax your shoulder blades. And relax your head. The head doesn't really want to relax. The next one I like to do, okay, is with my hips open to take a wide stance and to push against my arms. I'm on my fingers here and I'm opening up my hips. Make sure that your elbows are not hyperextended here and breathe. And then you can go lower if you want. It's easier when you have your hands flat on the floor. And it really feels cool because it's as if I was practicing my splits. If I want, I could extend this leg out. But you see all my body weight's on the right leg. And then smoothly do the same thing with my other side. All my body weight is on the left side. I always assist my leg with my arms. They work together. And it has to feel good. And it connects to another move we want to do. This here. Where you could bring down your knee. And you could stay here with your hands, or you could go down on one elbow at a time to get a stretch that feels good. Okay? If you're not looking for what feels good, you're going to go into too much zone and hurt yourself. Okay? So I could stay here. I could go on the elbow closest to my leg, or on the other one if your body tells you yes. You got to listen to your body. Okay? Coming up, one more side. And alas. And beautiful here. Okay? Remember, these routines are made to be done more than once. Okay? And so you could do it twice in your day, this whole routine. So it has the warm-up, the main section, and the cool-down. And here, remember, when you're going to do the stretch, get your elbow on the other side of your knee and dig into that knee. Push it in and relax to see behind you. Try to feel you have a good posture. And breathe. Always. Okay? When you feel good, at least 20 to 30 seconds, you will switch sides. This has to be one of the stretches that people underutilize. They're not really searching for a stretch. It just looks more like they're just putting themselves in this position that they've done before. And that's why you want to stay away from what's familiar to you. You want to be like childlike, discovering uncompromising safety and uncompromising performance. And that's my religion, basically. And it's the same principles that Porsche use to have such high reliability in the luxury performance of their vehicles. And it's that you have to dare to see how safe can I get and how much performance can I get. If that's not mindfulness, I don't know what mindfulness is then. And it's just careful attention to seeing what's the maximum that you can get. Your mind's awake. You're not redoing the same thing. You're seeing for how can this be safer and how can I get more performance. And it's this mental, physical gymnastic that you're doing where you're getting to fine-tune your intuition, which is a crime as a human being if you don't deliver your intuition, right? Animals use it all the time. That's how they could feel, some of them. When we're not in a good mood, they could feel it, right? And they're not wrong. When I'm not feeling my best, my cat comes close to me. Like, you need 2 scoops of me today. And sometimes I have to think back and realize, oh my goodness, I am dealing with something difficult and I did not even acknowledge it. But his presence confirms to me that there's something off that I was not even able to pick up on myself. So make sure that you use your attention wisely. But if you're too distracted and you don't know how to breathe and regulate this awareness, right? If you can't keep this awareness into place with your breath, then the distractions of your everyday life keeps you at a beginner level of awareness and intuition. If you want to have more wellness in your life, allow your intuition to level up to the degree that you are able to sense when you're about to have a cloudy day. And when something comes and attacks you directly, you can sense also that you have an option and you don't have to let yourself get carried away by that strong wind. Take care, everyone, and until next time.